Mr. Buthelezi, good afternoon to you and welcome. On your IFP website, you're quoted as saying, "I feel privileged to have known the late, great Mrs. Mandela and to have been close to the family." Maybe as a starting point to our discussion, what was your relationship like?
Well, indeed, I had a very close relationship with Madiba in the first place. And when Madiba was a lawyer in Johannesburg, I could never come to his house without him, come to Johannesburg without him inviting me to the house. So at that time, he was married to Evelyn. So later on, of course, he married Mrs. Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela. And very often they invited me to their house where I was entertained by her, where I got very close to both of them, in particular because each one of them was a freedom fighter in his right, in her own right. And we got very close. And of course, throughout her tribulations, I was in touch with her and her children, particularly with Her Excellency Zinzi, the daughter. And very often, when she had had a visit to her husband in Robben Island and later in Polismo, they should always bring messages or letters to me from Madiba. So all the time that she suffered, I was in touch with her. Through all the persecution that the apartheid regime imposed on her, I was actually close to the family. And to the extent that I remember even some painful episodes, in the life of my late sister, Nomzamo Mandela. When she was disowned by the UDF leaders, I was the only one who stood by her.